Welcome to Hot R3Z18, everyone. This is episode 7. What?
Yeah, I don't know what you're laughing about.
At least it's not the whole, are we going? Are we going?
Well, I wanted
At least
to,
you
but
started.
Eric immediately clapped. I was like, oh, that's okay.
Let's get into it. Dive into these ha-has.
He just totally cut off his intro.
I know. I was like, I swear to God, if you did not push record, then I just did all that for nothing.
Well, we still don't know if she is.
I know, right? I
Can
kind of
you
just
see it? I can't see it.
Oh, okay. It's recorded.
Anyway, welcome.
Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
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 There we go.
You're welcome.
Circle's complete. Well, it's not really a circle.
You're
It's more of a
welcome.
square. Let's not get into Moana, please.
I
To all the
guess.
parents who've watched Moana for like at least 200 times a week, I feel your pain.
Or a day.
True. It's like we finally get over Frozen, and then boom, Moana. It's a beautiful movie.
I'd rather listen to The Rock than Frozen.
Yeah. You know that I seen a video with him doing an interview, and he says kids only want to hear the rap part of that song. The fast part, yeah. They only want to hear that, and that's it. And they're excited. He said they go crazy over it. Oh, that's interesting. So we're just gonna dive right into these ha-has with some good old funny stories.
How do you do a water splash sound?
That
feel
sounds like
like
that sounds like an
It's like
explosion.
this, yeah. Bloop.
It's like a turd dropping in the toilet.
Well, we're diving into ha-has. We're not diving into water, so.
Well, you know,
Diving
I should advise people not to be like having a beverage while you're listening to this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I
there's
was
a,
choked.
there's a disclaimer.
How do you choke on beverage?
And then dead.
Disclaimer alert. A message brought to you by our technician, Julia.
Or warning. Warning label.
Warning.
There's no
Disclaimer.
label on here.
I think we should just start doing
It's an
that.
invisible label.
We should probably do that at every start of every episode now.
Warning.
Warning. Please do not drink any beverages or eat any food or chew any gum while listening to this podcast. It may cause
We are not
liquids to come
responsible
out-
for it.
Yeah, we're not responsible for anything.
I'll be responsible for it.
Just for the ha-ha
Yeah,
part.
I made you do that. That's like a notch on a comedian belt. It's like their bucket list.
You're like, yeah, I killed somebody by laughing today. And then just a dad sniffle.
It's like Gabriel Iglesias. I am causing you to exhale and inhale at the same time. Anyway, dive into these ha-has. No segue needed. Any good
You
funny
just totally segued.
Oh my God.
You said segue.
Any good funny stories before we get into this segue?
I have two.
2-0.
Dose.
How many do you guys got?
I don't know. I was going to go off one of your guys's.
That's a segue.
Well, you have two.
You got 2.
Oh, yeah, I have two.
I'm listening.
We're listening.
We're listening.
Me too.
All of us.
We're listening to each other.
Are we
I
really
hope
going to
so.
do the Rochambeau
I hope
this?
So, my first out of 2 stories. Which one I start with? What's
First
more funnier?
Which one did you want to bring up first?
So, I mentioned to my parents after the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
I mentioned something about my parents, and then Mom was like, "Oh, I'm gonna start watching what I say around you now, because it's gonna be on the podcast." I was like, "Yeah, pretty much." Oh, my dad said something I was gonna put in the podcast too. So I guess I have 3.
Okay.
3 stories. So the first one was for those people that don't know too well, a lot of people call me brother. Yeah, it's just kind of what I grew up on. Well, other people. Some people call me brother.
I am that 1% that calls him Curtis.
Actual Curtis. And my mom is one of them. She always says brother, and not too often. Sometimes she says son, but not too much. Or if we're in public, she might say Curtis or something. Anyways, she calls me brother a lot, and then
sometimes it's brother.
So like I said, every once in a while, just spur of the moment, I just think of something real quick and I just say or do. So I don't know how specific. Like we're in the kitchen, like getting ready for dinner or something, serving up, and then she said brother, and I was like, sister. I called mom sister. She just looked at me weird. I was like, well, you called me brother, so it's only like fair I call you sister. It's like, why you call me brother? And then our oldest sister, mine and Julia's sister, Rosemary, she calls her daughter a lot. So she calls her daughter, calls me brother, and poor Julia, she's just called Julia or Peanut.
She does not like that. I think she's gonna cut that out.
So I mentioned,
or Abigail.
I'm okay with Abigail.
I mentioned to my mom, I was like, so I'm gonna call you sister, and I'm gonna call Rosemary niece. That's your daughter, and you call her daughter. So you're my sister, and Rosemary's my niece.
And for me, I have no ties to this.
You're Julia.
You know, you can upgrade to walnut. You're older.
Is that an upgrade or downgrade?
Yeah, I wouldn't think that's an upgrade.
Same plane.
Same
thing though.
I'm jelly, so.
I'd rather be jelly than peanut.
But you're stuck with peanut.
Yeah, I think we made it worse when we did the whole peanut butter jelly thing a couple years ago.
I remember that.
We still have this on the way out.
They're downstairs.
Honestly, you guys need to take a picture and post it on the wall.
We have a picture.
We have a picture.
Oh, you need to share it to the page.
Or your guys' costume?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Start calling you Jelly. Peanut jelly.
I think I'm okay. You just started calling me Julia. I like
I was gonna tell you, yeah, like
gotta be professional, like you work at the casino.
A little confidence. I say Julia.
I like it.
It's not like as a struggle anymore, because I'm like, Julia. It's just Julia.
It's alright.
And then people look at me like, Julia. It's like, yeah, Julia. My sister.
You're that 1% that can like wildfire and spread it.
I'm trying. Some people are getting used to me saying Julia too, so.
Julia.
I'm okay with a Julia too. It makes me laugh. I like
It
it.
took a minute for you to get used to it. No, it's not. You see my name. Then he put Leroy in.
Leroy?
I'm like, oh my god, no.
Jenkins. Another story. So, this happened just a couple days ago, and just talked to my dad about it. I told him the same thing. I was like, it's probably going to go on the podcast, right? He's like, yeah, okay. Something like that. Anyways, they turned their cable off, their TV.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're just like on Netflix and stuff. And he said he's been preparing himself. So he was like binge watching a lot of Netflix TV shows, even while the cable was on before they turned it off. And so me and Julia were sitting with him one night, and then I asked him, I was like, Dad, how many shows have you watched? Because he could just binge watch like nothing.
Yeah.
Even when he's at work.
When he started binge watching, like, as far as I know, he went through like 4 shows.
With at least,
TV shows.
At least 3 or 4 seasons.
Some of them were like 8 10 seasons.
Jeez, what did you watch?
He just binge watches like no other. So I was teasing him. I was like, Dad, you're like the definition of binge watching.
Right?
And
I
then
see so.
he started this another show. I don't know what it's called. I think it was like episode 2 when I asked him. And the first season. I was like, Dad, how many seasons are on this one? Because he says that the lowest amount of seasons he'll watch is like 4, because he doesn't want to start something and then it's only like 4 seasons. Yeah. So he checks to see how many seasons there is before he watches it. So I was like, Dad, you just started this one, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, how many seasons? He's like, I don't know. I better check. So he looked and there's like 6 seasons. Or before he found out, he was like, oh, yeah, I better check. So, I might have to limit myself. Limit my binge watching.
And then have to ration.
Oh yeah, ration himself.
And I'm thinking
2 episodes a
day. I'm thinking like, no, the way you would use ration, like, oh, you're camping,
like
you got
survival.
limited survival stuff.
Gotta ration myself. And then he found out there's 6 seasons. He's like, oh, I'm golden. He sniffs. So then he pushed play and he kept watching. Ration my shows.
Oh,
yeah, he went through like 5 TV shows or something.
That's insane. Oh, that's cool though.
That's too much. I can't even watch seasons. I think the only seasons I can watch
seasons
like
there's episodes, really.
I can only watch Family Guy. Because they're not connected.
Right. And
I mean, they're connected, but they're not connected. Like you could watch like random episodes. Like, you don't have to worry about it.
Huh.
Or like Simpsons or.
Oh yeah. Simpsons has been around forever though. I mean, they put people through a lot, and the fact that they're still coming up with more episodes is pretty insane.
I think the last show I tried to binge was Walking Dead.
I couldn't get into it.
I was binging.
I may lose fans over this, but I couldn't get into The Walking Dead.
I fell asleep.
That's fine with me.
I fell asleep watching it, and I wake up and I start watching it. Like I was binging that hardcore. And then just one day out of nowhere I just like stopped, and then I just couldn't quite get back into it.
I only watched the first season.
Like a slow episode? That's why you can.
No, I don't know why I just stopped, but I was like around the time where I wasn't ready to do nothing. I was just like at home dad, basically. So now it's like trying to find the groove again, like get home and just put it on or something and get back into it.
Honestly, there's one show you guys should watch. It's The Office. I'm just gonna push that on you guys constantly. It's funny. It's like Friends. You can't get over it.
Friends.
How could you?
Because she watches it a lot.
People are gonna unfollow because you said that.
That's disclaimer. That's just him. That's just him. That's just him. I can literally finish a Friends quote with a Friends quote. That's how pretty much.
It's like a wall break. It's a wall break.
Yeah. No, I mean like, say a quote from Friends, and I can say a quote right after from the same
lunges.
Could I be wearing any more clothes?
No, that was before though.
No, it's a quote from the same episode though. A quote with a quote.
You
know what I mean?
In line.
No, not I didn't. That's a quote following a quote. I'm just saying a quote with a quote.
Caramel. Yeah.
Oh my God! No, it's not.
Rice is rice.
Yeah, rice is rice.
No,
rice
it's not.
is rice.
Actually, this one's not really.
That's my motto. Rice is rice.
Nice.
Rice is rice. That's very interesting.
Joe Coy.
I watched his last one. It wasn't quite as funny as I thought.
No.
I mean, it was still good, but not like
that's a good
original
motto.
one.
Rice is rice.
Rice is rice.
Doesn't matter.
But it's so, like he says, borderline racist.
No one gets to know. They're just gonna laugh at it. So that makes them racist too, because they laughed at it.
Oh god, that's
So
very
you
interesting.
You can just make a whole group of people
So
racist.
I just made myself racist.
Yeah.
Might as well. We're
Yeah.
all racist.
You're pretty
Just-
confident that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Do you see me laughing?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
It's like you're suppressing it.
People listening can't see you.
Oh. Do you hear me laughing?
3, 2, 1. Ta-ha.
You're smiling.
Smile, it counts.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
No.
It's a reaction.
That's a borderline laugh right there.
It's a gray area.
That's the first stages of laughing.
Yeah.
That's like a pre-laugh. Like a warm-up.
You're getting yourself hyped up for a laugh.
See?
Segue.
Can't do that. If I can't do that, you can't do that.
But I'm a technician, so I can do what I want.
Producer. / producer. It's
Slash
like it's like we
editor.
come up with a new position for you every episode.
I swear.
What's
So
your position in this episode?
producer.
So you're,
Button pusher.
when we're done,
Laugher.
you get to upload and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. 'Cause I want to go sleep.
But how long does it take? I'm pretty tired.
Oh my god. So what's your third story?
Segway.
Can't do that.
Back into your
You
segue.
can't do it.
Why not?
Because I can't do it.
What?
It's not segue if you say segue.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
No,
not.
we just said.
If
You guys just said that.
listen to
You guys
all
just
that-
said that to me.
No, we
Literally, we could do like we could just do a playback right now to when I said segue, and he said you guys jumped on me and says no, you can't segue.
No, we
you
didn't
can't say segue.
We didn't say you
You
couldn't
I-
segue. We said, what's the point of saying segue when you're going to segue?
But
can
you
just
guys
go
jump
right
on me
into-
like I can't say
No,
it.
No, I didn't.
the reason why I said it is we're gonna have to rewind it.
No, this
The
is
reason
dumb.
why I said I can't remember right now.
Anyway, back to the story. Back to the story.
Oh, I was gonna say segue away from the parents, but you cut me off.
Oh, my bad.
You couldn't see it. You couldn't see it.
Just me. Fine.
So my other story was
That's my catchphrase. The casino?
yeah, casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I hopped on my Segway, and that's where I was going.
Yeah.
Going around in circles
I was segwaying with my Segway.
while laughing.
Was
Yeah.
it like a side
While
by side?
laughing.
That's like a segwayception right there.
Casino. Before I turned 21, I used to stay at cousin Clayton's a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and they used to always take off to the casino, and I'd just be at the house with the kids. I wouldn't really necessarily babysit because they're kind of old enough to just kind of chill.
Watch themselves.
So I was
Legally.
basically just with them,
Legally, they were old enough.
sort of. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, they would always take off, and it was just a habit. Like, all right, cool, just hang out with the kids. Obviously, I couldn't go. And then my 21st birthday was coming up, and then I was staying with them. And I was telling them, I finally get to go with you guys, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll bring you on your first. I was like, all right, cool. So birthday happened, and it was like a week after or something. I would go stay with them again.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were just doing our normal stuff, hanging out. We had dinner, and then they got ready, and they're like, all right, we're gonna head to the casino. It's just such a habit. I was like, all right, cool. What time you guys think you'll be back? Oh, around this time, maybe. If we lose right away, we'll be back early.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. And then they took off, and then it was like 10 minutes later. I was like, what the hell? I was supposed to go with them, and they just totally left. I'm still here.
It's
You guys
just so
forgot me.
it's just so natural.
It always happens. So it's just normal. And I think I talked to them the next day about it because obviously I stayed the night there.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh yeah, we realized like halfway to the casino Oh my god, you guys. We'll bring you again, like next weekend or something. I was like, all right, make sure.
Make sure I don't forget.
Make sure we all don't forget.
I am 21 now.
It was like slightly messed up, but it was kind of funny. Like, obviously, you guys are laughing.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
All right, see you guys. What the heck?
Oh yeah, I was supposed to go there. Fine, because I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Well, to kind of keep things on a time lapse, Curse, are you familiar with the Mandela effect?
Who?
The Mandela effect.
Who's that?
Nelson Mandela is.
They said he died in prison, but he didn't.
He didn't. Literally, there's actually. It's part of a memory that you think happened, but it didn't happen. It's you believe that it happened, but it didn't. So there's a group of people. Well, Nelson Mandela is.
It's called a psych ward.
Huh?
Psych ward?
No.
You believe it happened, but it didn't.
No, that's lock. That's the lock. Remember that? Anyway, Nelson Mandela was president of South Africa, and
Black Panther.
Huh?
Black Panther.
No,
Wakanda.
that's Wakanda.
They're
No,
in
this
Africa, aren't they?
Yeah,
Well,
but this is South Africa. It's a different part.
it's still Africa.
Anyway, as I was saying, is that he was president, and he was in prison, and a lot
How
of
is
people.
the president in prison?
No, it's a gray area. Just listen. There's a group of people that thought people thought he died in the 80s, but he died in 2013.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
And
some people think he died in the 80s, and some people think he died recently.
I totally thought Muhammad Ali died like years
Yeah,
back.
see, that's the Mandela effect.
And then turns out he died like 2 years ago. Or
Yeah,
last
that's the
year.
Mandela effect. And what's familiar is that
Muhammad Ali.
Okay.
Yeah. No? Yeah, I
I,
thought
I
he,
swear to God, I thought he was still kicking.
no. I
So,
thought he passed away like a while ago.
this is the definition of the Mandela effect.
I just pulled it up, but
Well, I'm faster than you.
Well, let me pull it up too.
I already got it right here.
I'm going to
Look,
too,
I had
mine's
it
wrong.
up.
No, right. This is what it is.
So
I was
if
just
you're
about to get into
listening,
what I was saying.
Obviously, you can't see
Okay,
it.
I'll
We're
do
all
that
pulling
once.
our phones out.
So,
I was just gonna explain. I was just gonna go
It's
right
right
into the game.
it's right here.
It's a segment.
It's right here.
Oh, we'll go for it then. So, fine.
A false memory is
What I just said. I'm just saying. False memory.
psychological
Mm-hmm. What you think?
phenomenon
Yeah. What you think happened
where
but
a
didn't
person
happen.
recalls something that did not happen.
That's what I just said.
But you spaced it out, and it was
No,
like,
I didn't.
this, space. Blah, blah,
Because I was
blah,
trying to explain
space.
it to him in a way.
So, a
It's-
lot of people have this effect.
Yeah. And to test it, if you have it, is spell, Oscar Mayer, the creator of Bologna, the Wieners, and stuff like that. Spell,
Well, no.
spell Oscar Mayer. Just his name.
Speaking of Oscar Mayer, every time I hear Oscar Mayer, I think of Sandlot.
Right? Oscar Mayer, even. Weenie.
Weenie. Oscar Mayer, even. It was until years later I found out, it's like certain parts of movies where you like rewatch and you never caught it before. That happened. I like rewatched Sandlot and I heard that part and I started laughing. I didn't even notice this before.
Well, spell Oscar Mayer.
I don't know. Is this a spelling bee? Like,
No,
I
trust me.
think we did this like 2 episodes ago. We had a spelling
Yeah.
bee.
That was grammar.
Same thing.
Rice is rice.
Rice is rice.
Exactly. Now you gotta get into it.
Okay, well. People think it's spelled M-A-Y-E-R. And it's not.
M-Y-E-R?
It's M-E-Y-E-R. Meyer.
I thought you said Oscar.
Okay, you said spell
Okay,
Oscar.
then there's this one. There's, is it Sex in the City or Sex and the City?
Sex in.
And
And
Why?
And.
Why and?
It's and.
That's a
great show.
Right?
Oh, Pikachu's tail. Is there a black tip on it?
Yeah.
Brown.
No, it's black. It used to be black.
No.
It's a black cloud.
No. The only black tips are his ears. Or its ears.
I swear to God, I've always seen a
See?
black.
It's yellow.
That's
No.
it right there.
What about
No, it's
what
showing
about,
it.
like different people that draw it?
They're drawing it wrong. Because it doesn't...
Drawing it wrong.
The tip of Pikachu's tail isn't black.
Oh, yeah.
If you go back on and see... Do you remember the Berenstain Bears?
Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain Bears? The books? No?
That's how it's spelled.
Maybe. If you see this cover right here. The Berenstain Bears. It's Berenstain. Berenstain. There's a difference. There's I think it's A-I-N instead of E-I-N. Yeah. Oh, I know you know this one. Does Curious George have a tail?
No.
Oh, good.
Good. I pass.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'm gonna get a D.
Oh, Kit Kat bars. Is there a hyphen in the middle?
It's a hyphen.
K-I-T-K-A-T.
Oh,
No, that doesn't make
No?
sense to you.
There's a lot of people that think there's a hyphen and there's
No,
not.
that's stupid.
Yeah. It's just
I feel
stupid.
like Lloyd is
From
just here
Lloyd.
to judge people.
I know.
Hyphen is stupid.
Okay, here's one. Spell Fruit Loops.
It's what two of those.
That's all one word.
No, I mean, yeah. Spell Fruit Loops. Spell Fruit Loops.
I swear, it's just like spelling bee.
I know. Jeebus.
Just give Fruit Loops a spell. Is it?
Fruit loops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spell it. Just give it a spell. It's basically on spelling.
F-R-U-I-T.
Mm-mm. F-R-O-O-T.
Double O.
Mm-hmm.
That's my next guess.
Isn't it nuts? Yeah, that's the Mandela effect.
Well, what about the Mr. Cash Money or whatever from Monopoly?
Oh yeah, Mr. Monopoly. Does he have a
little
monocle?
This one here.
Does he have a monocle?
I don't know.
Or the famous line from Star Wars. What
Mhm.
Vader says.
Oh, Luke, you are my father.
Luke.
I am your father.
You are my
You are my father, Luke.
Yeah, it's not said in the movie.
You
Oh.
abandoned me, Luke.
Yeah, it's not said in the movie.
There's another
It's not
one
what?
that came
It's
out.
not said in the movie.
No, it says no. I am your father.
No, it's not even said in the movie.
Yeah, it is.
So how did it come about then?
It's the Mandela effect. This is what people interpret. Really.
So he never said that.
He goes, no, I am your father.
No, Luke.
But people think he says, Luke, I am your father. But reality, he says, no, I am your father. Because he's like, you killed my father. And he goes, no, I am your father. Mm-hmm.
Like the Forrest Gump one.
Yeah. You ever watched Forrest Gump?
What kind of question is that?
There's a select few people who haven't seen Forrest Gump. You see it? When he says...
I think my favorite... what was the thing?
Well, when he's in the opening scene where he goes, my mom said life was like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
He says was. People think he says life is a box of chocolates.
Is or was, yeah.
It's was.
Well,
It
that movie,
was.
Hannibal Lecter, like, hello, Clarice. But
He
it's
never
not
says
even-
that. Yeah, he never says hello, Clarice.
Speaking of Forrest Gump, the line that popped in my head was when he meets Bubba.
Mm.
My name's whatever, but people call me Bubba. My name's Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump.
Oh, is it Jif or Jiffy?
For what?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Jif? Yeah. People think it's Jiffy.
Why aren't you asking Lloyd? You're like...
Because Lloyd knows the Mandela. He said he's been studying this Mandela effect for what, months?
Yeah, I studied it. I
Well,
went on like a binge of Mandela effect for like 2 months, almost 3 months.
well,
For no reason.
Be, Curtis, that you have not been touched by the Mandela effect.
That sounds weird. You've been touched by Mandela effect.
You have not experienced it then.
Yeah.
Good for you.
You guys are infecting me with this effect.
Well, speaking of
Is it
what
Coca
people
or
think.
Cocoa?
Huh?
Is it Coca or Cocoa?
Coca. Look, the can's right here.
No, not Coca-Cola.
Puffs.
Puffs.
The
Cereal.
Puffs, the chocolate puffs.
Cereal.
Like
Oh.
Cocoa Puffs or
Cocoa
Coca
Puffs.
Puffs.
Cocoa.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So it's Coca.
No.
That's what you just said. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
It's
Coca.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Coca. Coca or Cocoa?
What?
Cocoa.
I say Coco.
I say
Cocoa.
Cocoa.
It's Cocoa.
Yeah.
But that's just how he says it in the commercial, though. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
No, it's just like the spelling.
Did you
The
have to do
spelling.
the voice?
Yeah. It's just so. Well, I just had to get it out. It's just the way it's been eating me alive. I have to say it.
Vicks or Vic?
Are we talking about a person?
No.
Right?
I say if it's a person, then I say Vic.
Vic.
No, the
It's Vicks Vapor Rub.
with an S or are you just adding the S?
Vicks Vapor Rub.
I know, but are you adding the S? That's what I'm saying.
It's kind of how I'm saying it.
Right, adding.
Vicks
Vicks.
Vic.
Vicks.
Vapor Rub.
Vapor
Vic.
Rub.
Vic. You can't even say it.
Vic Vapor Rub. No, it's
It
Vicks.
sounds funny.
Vicks.
Yeah, Vic sounds better. Like
Like-
spelling wise. Spelling wise, it looks weird.
Like Thanos and Thanos.
Yeah. That's alright with me.
What?
Is it copyright if we put that on the shirt? Rice is rice.
It's, I don't know.
Oh, it's just words.
Caramel and caramel. No one owns words.
Except
The
the
dictionary
Bible.
What about what is it? Sinbad? The Sinbad movie?
Oh yeah, I heard about that one. Do you remember hearing about the Shazam? Sinbad plays the genie.
He did.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
No, he
I
didn't.
watched it with my own eyes.
Oh shoot!
You're
There's
thinking.
you can't find a video about it.
You're thinking of
I
Shaq.
could pull the old tape.
You have it. You can win $5,000 if you have it.
Yeah.
You have it. And you
There's
sure?
Shaq.
No, with
No,
Sinbad.
Sinbad,
Yeah, you're
not-
thinking of Kazam with Shaq.
Are we
Sinbad.
talking
People.
about a different movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, people think.
Shazam.
Yeah, people think.
That was Sinbad.
Yeah,
Oh no, that was Shaq.
but it's Shaq.
I know it's Shaq.
Yeah, but he even said, "I will pay anybody $5,000 to show actual footage from that movie," and this is from Sinbad. He tweeted recently.
From Sinbad.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no.
Well, he made a whole video
Not
about
Sinbad playing the genie.
No.
I remember the Shaq playing.
yeah,
I've never even heard of it.
Kazam.
But
it's Kazam.
I've never heard of it.
I swear
Until I started looking at this whole Mandela stuff.
Yeah,
There's a whole bunch of Sinbad stuff. Like, Jesus. Sinbad.
Yeah, Sinbad he played.
yeah, Shaq.
Unless he played like an older version I've never seen.
No, that's what he said. I'll pay anybody $5,000 to find it because he knows it's not there.
Yeah.
I mean, granted,
Well, he did an interview and he's all like calling everybody out. He's like, okay, well, I'm on crack and I did this movie apparently. I'm just going to go with it.
Yeah, he's like, I did this movie just so I could get some crack.
Forget about this movie.
What if someone took the Shazam movie with Shaq and then like they edited it with Sinbad's face and then
What?
they turned it in?
I mean, they have
What?
a video of him doing it.
No, he did something else though. There's a picture,
He was Shaq's stunt double. You know, stunt doubles, they never show the face.
but he's shorter than Shaq. Shaq's like
Shaq's
8'12" or something. That guy's tall.
Some stunt doubles, you can't tell the difference.
That's
Yeah.
gotta be one
Yeah,
zoomed out
losing
camera.
a whole
Playing
like,
the stunt double in the genie lamp.
Say,
You
there
can't
better
see
be
in
one
there,
zoomed
can
out camera and paint him black. Sinbad's lighter than Shaq.
Shaq can't fit in the lamp, so Sinbad hopped in there.
Anyway.
So speaking of, well, yeah, we can go on this forever. One more. The target symbol. Does it
have two?
Is it two circles or is there three? So there's
no,
red,
no,
white,
no.
red, white.
Yeah. So like this one here. So is it this one or this one?
That one.
Who won?
That one.
Who won?
That one.
So he's saying the one with the red, white, red.
Is the dot red or is the dot white in the middle? Best way to put it.
It's just red, white, red.
Yeah, that one.
The red one?
This one?
Because I know the red dot's like the center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it's the other one.
The white dot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
Another one weird.
Another one weird.
Well, you know, I just recently I was actually doing a little bit of study on some theories, and you know what's surprising? What's surprising is that people are going backwards now. They think the Earth is flat. Did you hear about that?
No.
I heard some of this.
I got some theories about that one.
Oh, come on! Don't tell me you're part of the FES. Please don't.
You know, I mean, I could care less if the world's flat or round, but I'm saying like.
Looks like Rice is Rice.
Yeah.
I'm still living.
Yeah. As long as I'm here, I'm all right. No, I'm saying. So, if you say the Earth is sphere, not really, it's not a perfect sphere.
No, it's not perfect.
Obviously,
As some, that's besides the point. But I mean, like it's kind of like an oval shape,
Yeah.
as what they say. But I'm saying
it's not round. It's not spherical like we're taught in school. But we're only taught it's spherical, is so that when
so
we're
we
learning.
see shapes.
Yeah, it's just the best way they can explain it.
Yeah.
And when they're teaching it to young kids, because I learned about astrology.
Why don't these freaking astronauts take pictures?
There's actually a live thing on NASA's website where you can look at Earth. But these people that believe Earth is flat is that it's flat and then we're in a dome and
Honestly, it's not that.
we're surrounded by Antarctica.
No, that's not.
Yeah, it is. I just did research on it today. That's what they believe.
A couple weeks ago. They're saying.
We're just a big contact lens.
No.
Pretty much
No,
is what they're saying.
They're saying the flat Earth people are saying.
Yeah.
Saying that
The Flat Earth Society.
Yeah, so they're saying that we're
Might as well
flat
be PC about it.
and we're not. They don't believe in gravity, so they're thinking we're just moving,
Going in space.
yeah, and then that
force moving.
that force is just like moving, keeping
Forward
us down
motion.
here,
Mm-hmm.
and then like we have all our oxygen and whatnot, so
Mm,
we're just constantly moving like this.
Yeah, throughout
Which
space
makes
with the
sense.
sun and moon rotating around us.
Yeah, which makes sense in a way
It doesn't.
until like this point. Like see, like if you're flat,
It's just.
but let me explain.
Just look at his face.
So, like
Like I got in trouble.
What makes sense to me is like
When
so.
did you get that?
What? When?
Yeah.
It was like 2 months ago.
We were talking about his tattoo. Aries, right on.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then
That was
So-
my random thing. If
What-
you didn't notice.
so what I think like where I kind of in the middle of flat and round.
It's round.
Well, I mean, I could care less if it's flat or round, but I'm saying like if I'm in the middle, like I
you
could care
you
less.
listen. That's
Yeah.
just the thing. You're listening to what they have to say.
That's what you're supposed to be doing is listening.
I'm just,
Oh.
okay, fine. Okay,
Give me a
sure.
mic to drop it.
So like
It's
when you're
something I
flat,
can't keep
I was
quiet
just-
so
about.
like if the flat Earth, what I'm thinking on the flat side is during the day, if you like, there's no clouds or anything, you can still see the moon.
Oh my god.
You still
Yeah.
see the moon, right?
Sometimes.
No, all the time you can still see it.
I'm nearsighted.
Sometimes.
All the time you can still see the moon, so it never moves.
How
The sun moves
do we know it doesn't move?
Yeah.
because it's in the same spot all the time.
No, it's not.
I don't.
Even during the day.
If you look at the stars, they move.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Why are the
Only ones that really move or that don't move is the northern star, but it stays in the northern region where it's supposed to be at.
But why? If we're rotating, why wouldn't it move?
What?
If we're spherical and we're rotating like this, why aren't stars moving? We're not. The stars aren't moving with us.
So is that why you're in the halfway?
Yeah.
So
doesn't make sense.
It kind of sounds like.
Okay, I want you to understand this. The best way the best way to go at a flat Earth is like, okay, go west, and I'll see you in a matter of how long it takes you to come back here. Just go west, and that's it. Don't go any more. Like, don't turn north or south.
Yeah, that's
but
the
just
other
go.
thing too.
Just
like,
go west, because flat Earthers, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm on. It doesn't make
that's
sense.
the part that doesn't make sense to me. Neither.
It's like, go west, and I'll see you when you come back. And
I'll see you when you come to the portal.
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing that doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you say it's flat when you can go around?
So, but I mean, that's just you're saying you're in a halfway point. So to help you tip your scale, just go west or go east, one way or the other.
But you never
do
fly
that.
east.
Yeah, you do. The planes go east.
Not to Asia. You got to go
Yeah,
all the way across.
You
gotta
can
go,
though, because it's a longer trip. You got to go over Hawaii, and then you got to go over the Pacific Ocean. You got to go over that, and then you got to go over Japan. Then you got to go over Korea, and then you got to go over. Then you go to China.
Well, China's just right there.
That's just because it's such.
But at the same time,
it's just because it's a big spot of nothing between Hawaii and Japan, and that's what they're worried about, is if they're going to run out of gas.
Well, that's fine.
So if you
wanna
think
hear
about
my
it that way,
Chinese joke?
yeah.
People
Rice is
say,
rice.
yeah. A lot of people say that China makes everything.
Mm.
I just totally thought of this. So I was thinking, like, oh, if China makes everything, like, did the Chinese make Earth and not God?
Ooh, interesting.
No, I thought it was good.
But
But
God made
wait.
the Chinese.
Do you have full
They made the
white
Chinese
lines
and then
on
you
your
made
TV?
theirs.
Oh, I forgot about it.
You
We're gonna
make
turn it
theirs.
off. Fortnite.
Or like, oh man.
But they did
That
take the
explains
boats that
everything,
way, though.
right?
But
It's
yeah,
just
that's
a
just
mind-blowing episode.
it is mind blowing. I just can't believe people think Earth is flat, and it's just ridiculous, and it's nonsense. I think they're dumb, really.
Like people that say caramel.
No, that's debatable. That's worth the debate. But that's also rice is rice.
I think this whole situation is rice.
I don't think jasmine rice is any different from long rice or sticky rice.
Stink rice?
Eat
Sticky
Spanish rice, then eat brown rice, then eat white rice.
Rice and rice.
No.
There's actually kind of a smidge of a difference.
I don't know, it tastes all the same to me.
If it makes me full, I'm happy. If there's soy sauce and ketchup,
Don't even have to worry about it. It doesn't even taste.
caramel.
Yeah.
There we go, caramel.
I don't know, I could go on days for that whole thing.
Nothing.
I just stop it right there.
Our whole situation.
That's just because that's all I need. That's all I need to say. Is like, I don't need to go on anything else. If you want to argue with it, go west, and I'll see when you come back here. Honestly, because they took boats that way.
Well, yeah.
So, I'm not the madman talking here.
Around
Hey,
the
it's-
world in 80 days. How do you explain that?
Exactly.
Portals.
Portals.
I think we're more advanced than we think.
Imagine the
We
aliens
actually
are
are.
watching us.
We are advanced.
Like
Oh,
these
maybe we are.
humans. Yeah.
Do you believe in aliens?
Huh?
Do you believe in aliens?
They're probably like,
Yeah, I mean, but we are at where we need to be.
No, I'm
for
saying
this
no.
century.
I'm kind of just going away from that subject.
we're segueing.
Yeah.
Segueing.
I'm going away from the flat Earth subject.
We're
you.
segueing away from.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, I'm saying I'm just, like a question. Just like, do you believe in aliens?
granted.
So it's a yes.
I mean,
For the people
they're
that don't
out
know what
there.
granted means.
I don't know. What that is.
They're out there.
I believe in them.
Mhm.
And I think that some people don't believe in him. I was like, we can't be the only intelligent people, because there's some pretty dumb people out here.
So God didn't make the Earth, neither did the Chinese. So
And Earth
did
is
the
still flat.
aliens?
I think what my theory is
Why are they
that
watching us?
They're waiting for us to advance beyond all this flat Earth business.
yeah, these people down here think this Earth is flat. In reality, they're just going around in circles.
They're going backwards.
Yeah.
Darwin was here.
But
He would have been
with-
like, "Come with me."
Yeah. What my theory is with aliens is that we were all aliens, but we were like specifically placed here. Like individually. Well, not individually.
We're
but
inhabitants.
yeah, like ants.
Yeah, it's the best way to put it. I mean, yeah, granted, but we're just
Like ant farm.
yeah,
We're digging holes, right? So it's like an ant farm.
So we gotta blame ants. That's why global warming and
Yeah.
stuff.
That's a myth.
I don't believe in global warming. I think just our continents are shifting, and we're just going in different areas where it used to be hot, used to be cold, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get the dinosaurs' input, so we don't know about the whole continent shifting.
Oh my god. Poor dinosaurs.
I know, right?
That's
Shout
their
out
fault.
to you.
It's all their fault because they couldn't survive a meteorite.
Right
I
now,
don't
honestly,
think I
honestly, where I think
That's their fault they died.
it's your fault the
They
asteroid
should
hit
have
you.
took a step to the left.
Just one little smidge step.
They seen it coming, why'd they move?
They just stared at the bright light. Maybe flies are old dinosaurs because they
So
get the bright
it's
light.
not deer in headlights, it's dinosaur and meteor.
Lights.
There you go.
Lights. The original.
Yeah, that's where it all started.
Oh god. There's one more, but I think I'll save that for the end of the episode. Should we get into our regular
You
segments?
You gotta say
Would-
segue before we do it.
Segue into
Segue
either would
into
you
it.
rather or press the button.
Either.
Flip a
Both.
coin. Obviously both.
Well, it doesn't matter what one's first. What's first on the list?
Alright, so we'll do would you rather. Okay, would you rather?
Nope.
No, it's not deal or no deal. Live as a tree or live in a tree for the rest of your life.
Live as a tree?
Live as a tree or live in a tree for the rest of your life.
Try to live in a tree, because if you live as a tree, freaking loggers are cutting down trees like crazy.
I just still do the same thing with your
So
treehouse.
you die. At least when you live in a tree,
You
you,
die.
could live in multiple trees.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
believe
so
that.
You
you
could
do
like
the-
move to a different tree.
Loophole.
I like that one.
Ah,
I like that one.
cancel that one. Okay, so live 1,000 years or live 10 lives as 100 years.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Oh, 10 different lives.
10 different
You can
lives
say
with
10
100
different
years.
lives, yeah.
What was it?
So you can live 1,000 years or live 10 different lives for 100 years.
I'd
each.
say 10 different lives.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in living 1,000 lives. Because by the time you get
Live
to
1,000
1,000,
years.
yeah, like
It's the same time,
1,000
really.
lives.
or yeah, 100 or 10. No, I said 10 lives.
10 lives for
Yeah,
100
you
years.
said 10 lives for 100 years each. And
So every 10, every... I could just tell your lies.
No, like, I was trying to focus on what you said. That's why I stopped you.
Oh.
And then it kind of like got scrambled. So I'm like, did he like say what I think I heard he say? That's why I stopped him. And like things just got changed. I'm like,
What?
I did that Mandela effect.
It's the same thing, though.
yeah,
I'll
it's the
probably
same.
do the 10 lives.
Yeah,
lives.
that's
Because
what
if you do 1,000 years, then you'd watch people die. And like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you
10
go
lives.
to so many funerals by the time you're 1,000.
yeah.
Actually, it's kind of the same thing.
It'll be kind of interesting
It's a
though,
loophole within itself.
because you
It's a
can watch.
question.
Earth change.
Yeah,
At the same time,
and
actually-
humanity and stuff.
Actually, I think I do that one too. The 10 lives, because it doesn't have to say that it's back to back to back to back. You can space out.
Yeah, but would you remember the previous lives?
For the sake of the question, yes.
That'd be kind of creepy. Well, I don't know. Never mind. I'm not even going that
Unless
subject.
unless it's like Phoebe.
That's
Remember
kind of
the
hard to
past
say.
life. Let's just say yes. You can remember your past.
Past lives.
Your past lives.
Imagine.
Do you know?
So you have that knowledge. Every time you're reborn within the 10-year lifespan, or the 10 lifespan, whenever you're reborn, you have your memories of your past life.
That doesn't.
It'd be creepy. What if you remember how you died?
Yeah, I mean, you remember it all.
That'd be weird.
Then you'd be like, hey, I was in
I
the
feel like
World
that
War II.
totally changes the whole thing.
Yeah,
I still would do the 10 lives.
I would. Because
I'm kinda
in the question, it doesn't state that you gotta go back to back to back. 100 years, boom, dead, reborn, start over again. You can space them out. You can skip a decade. So, like, you die in the 90s,
so
you
have-
could skip 2000 to 210, and then go from 2011 all the way up.
So you have a choice to be born.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna be a baby.
It's not the reincarnation effect right away.
I totally thought of something with the whole 1,000-year part. So, like, in our, what do you call it, lifespan right now, like, let's just do 80 as an example. Like, you get 80, you pass away. So, you're like a baby or a toddler for like a year or two. So imagine that in 1,000 years worth. So you'll be like a baby toddler for like 50 years. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, no. I mean, that's okay.
Imagine how you're gonna look in 1,000 years.
Okay, I was just gonna.
So
I
if
know
you
what you mean.
spread
I know what you mean. No, it'd be like the vampire. You
So-
age up to. Let's do the vampire DNA.
My parents are gonna be like, "Man, we're getting old.
He's
and we're
still
still changing diapers."
changing diapers.
And you're probably thinking this is the life.
But no, okay.
I mean, who's
So-
gonna take care of me after they pass? And
Okay,
I'm still
so
a kid
I'll-
yet.
Okay, let's take care of that thought. So we'll just do like the vampire DNA. You can go all the way up
Imagine
till
that,
like 27.
Graduate
So you'll
college.
You'll look 27
And
for
you're
the rest of your
diapers.
life.
Why 27?
Why not?
I'd rather be like 24.
We'll be 24 then.
It's like 3 years. 24 sounds better.
We'll be 24 then for the rest.
Bad.
Huh?
I'd say 25.
Yeah, 25.
25 then. Age up till you're 25 and you stop. You look that way for 1,000 years.
This is like that movie In Time.
I've never seen it.
Oh, yeah.
You never seen it?
What?
That's a good movie.
Yeah, but they go up to 23.
No, it was 25.
I think I've seen it. I'm not sure.
Once
I've
they
seen
hit
so many
25, the
movies.
clock starts.
I thought it was 23.
23?
We'll look
It's
in.
25.
If anybody has an answer for that question, please put it in the comments below. Yeah, I feel like we haven't done any really.
What time yet?
53.
Oh,
Oh, we got plenty of time.
we're supposed to start an outro like 20 minutes ago.
Right? Alright, so one more. Since we're going to do both, let's do press the button.
Okay.
Okay. $1 million every year for life, but you must only eat spinach and the pop you hate every day.
Eat
Negative.
pop.
You know what I mean? Might poke a hole in it.
Jab. Jab.
You know.
Is it like frozen pop? You gotta like bite it?
Just, you have to drink the pop then. Eat spinach and drink pop that you hate the most. Every day, all day.
That's it?
Yep.
Well, what's the other one? Oh.
Would you or would you not?
Deal or no deal. For $1 million
okay.
every year.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, for $1 million every year. So January 1st hits,
I would.
in your bank account you get $1 million.
I would. Get all my taste buds taken off.
It doesn't say how often you have to. You said every day, right?
Every day, all day.
Yeah, but still, I would still get my taste buds taken off so I didn't taste it.
It'd be kind of expensive to do that.
Well, you get $1 million a year.
Not me, I just deal with it. I mean, hey, spinach, hey, I'm slimming down, but the pop I hate. I hate root beer. I really don't like it.
I don't know. I like almost every pop.
I don't like root beer. I can't. I grew up drinking root beer, and I just can't hate it. And I'm just like, do I want to drink root beer every day?
I don't know.
I would.
I like food. So I would miss some food and like the way it tastes.
It's just like I don't want to take $1 million every year because of the
If
food.
I did, I think I'm gonna create a loophole. So if I push the button, $1 million every year, I'd create like a machine to like tap into my brain and like all the senses and touches, and
Okay, no,
while
that's just,
I'm sleeping,
that's just
I
cheating.
can dream like eating other food.
Dream about
And I could actually taste it.
Well, I thought you were gonna say, I'm gonna put a tube or a tunnel leading to my stomach. Boom, spinach. Boom, pop. Done.
That too.
It's called the throat.
No,
The thing
You
that
know
you
to taste
taste,
it.
the thing
Yeah.
you taste is right here on your tongue.
but you said
If you
had
can
to-
if you have a straw, literally you grab a straw and you push it to the back of your tongue where you have no taste buds, and you start drinking your pop with
Well-
a hate, and then you don't taste it.
You didn't say a specific way on the way it goes into your stomach.
Neither or loophole, crash it.
Sorry.
It's kind of. I don't know.
You just want your food.
I like my food.
Okay, so next one is be incredibly sexy and can make others fall in love, but you can't yourself
So you're
or
Cupid.
anyone onto you.
You're Cupid.
But you're incredibly sexy with it, though. You're rocking those wings in the pink.
Why does it have to be pink?
That's Cupid. Pink and red.
What? We're red then.
Red with pink. Honestly, I'd rock a red suit with a pink tie.
It's the same color anyway.
Why put clothes on if you're that sexy?
Oh,
I'd just keep it up in the face area. I was like, yeah, check this out. Too bad you just can't love me, though. But yes, you're Cupid. So you can create love for others, but you can't do it for yourself or anyone to fall in love with you.
but
That
can,
last part was not in the question, but I put it in there because you guys love loopholes so much.
but can you love naturally?
It's not-
You are Cupid. You're the god of love.
But you can't force
You
it
are
onto
the
I know.
anyone.
You
god
said you
was-
can't force it.
Just, you guys don't know Cupid? Cupid forces love on everybody.
But you can't force love.
He
on
is
yourself.
natural, the natural
That sounds-
force of love,
Sounds
He is
pretty
Cupid.
tempting, shooting people in the butt.
right?
Does it have to be the?
No?
Well,
His
isn't
brother-
the cartoons? Doesn't
Yeah,
he
the
do
cartoons do that, yeah.
Well.
Right in the forehead.
Just prick him with a needle.
It's just like a,
that? Imagine just being mad and then it comes out positively. Like, oh, I'm gonna shoot you in the head. Boom! Yeah, I found your love.
you'd be like this, ricochet, hit the
Like-
ball.
It's like a good kind of mad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do it.
I do it. Just get the odd couples. Just
Just
They
pair
can
people
make
up that
Trump
don't.
fall in love with like a Mexican.
Oh, that's dirty.
exactly.
Honestly, yeah, I would do that. I'd use it to benefit mankind. End racism with it.
Mm,
Ooh.
I wouldn't push it. I don't think.
No?
No.
So far. Oh, wow. Your first two from this whole series, really.
What?
You denied pushing the button.
Just keep track.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got tabs on you.
Interesting.
That's not everything, really. You kind of go on with what Curtis says. Past few episodes.
Yep.
I don't think you guys should sit next to each other anymore.
That's kind of a long, subtle pause right there.
If only there was a camera, they could like show me and Lloyd just like nod at
Gaze
each other.
into
Like,
each other's eyes. Yeah. Sparkle, sparkle. Okay,
Someone
last.
shot us with Cupid in your room.
Probably Eric.
He's the one that pushed the button first.
You keep it too.
Oh yeah, you
So,
can't
yeah.
shoot Cupid.
There's only
How
one
many
Cupid.
Cupids are there?
Just one.
How do we know that?
So you guys got to flip a coin for who's Cupid.
Me. I said it
Heads.
first.
Me.
Anyway,
Last one. Segue out onto the next one.
I
Last
wish we
one.
could just like have no time limit and just go to where it's just like, okay, we're bored.
It'll go on forever.
Oh, we could.
I'd listen to it.
Okay, let's see. You can do anything that is impossible, regardless. I mean, anything that is impossible.
Lick your elbow.
Mm-hmm. But you're a loner for life.
Negative.
No?
No.
You can become the most interesting man in the
No.
world.
No deal.
No deal?
Most interesting man in the world, but you're still lonely.
Well, as if right now I'm still not. It's not like I wake up every day like, oh, what can I do?
That's impossible.
Yeah. So I'm just like carrying out life just like normal.
why
That's
would you
where we
want to
put
be
it.
lonely though? That's no fun.
No, I don't want
Just
to do
set
it.
some records.
Right?
Yes,
Set some goals.
Said something that no one could beat.
Somebody coming into my life, I'm about to go do something impossible.
Someone can lick their elbow.
I believe it. Oh, this
So
world
they,
is.
like,
It's just
dislocate
weird.
their shoulder.
Yeah.
Break the arm.
Just be like Deadpool.
Yeah.
Did we speak on Deadpool?
No.
No?
I swear to God, we did last
week.
It was
About
your Mandela.
Oh, it was,
No, it was before we even
And
started.
flat Earth. And
no, it was his brother's stories. See, you got touched by the Mandela effect right there. You thought we started
I
with the
wouldn't even
Mandela
say we
effect, but
could
it was more of brother's stories.
I
You
don't
started
think we
off
should
first.
say touch my Mandela effect.
Is that just like?
It
Is that
sounds
like-
weird.
It's just not sounding right.
No, it
You've
doesn't
been
sound right.
affected.
It sounds like a disease.
Right? You
Right?
want to say that?
Why'd you guys give me
You
this?
have experience then.
Yes, there you go.
Jesus.
You're supposed to save the world and not spread this kind of stuff.
Oh God. Should we even try to attempt to do an outro?
My question is,
Oh.
who actually rewind to see what we said or whatever?
I don't know. Give us a like and comment, and we'll give you a good shout out and possibly interview
If you rewound.
if you rewound to
Rewound.
tomato, rice is
Rewinded.
rice, caramel's caramel.
Rewinded.
Rerounded.
Replayed.
Went back.
Play
in
back.
the past.
Mm-hmm.
Is it in the past?
Yeah,
In the future.
futurely in the past.
Yeah.
So in the
Sorry,
future,
segue.
It's
I
weird.
don't know. We're talking on something.
You
I
guys
feel
just
like we're
segue.
saying random stuff.
Past, present, future
We're talking
right
about
now.
rewinding and then past and present.
I don't want to be the party pooper to pop your balloon, but you guys are getting up there. and
This is number 7 episode. That makes it lucky, so we're going to make this episode extra long.
Just look at her. She's like,
So that's
I'll
just
laugh.
like an unpoppable balloon right there.
Yeah.
It's impossible. Let's make it possible.
It's a
What
metal,
time we
it's a metal
Yeah,
balloon.
what time are we at
We're
now?
at an hour and 3 minutes.
No,
That's
it's
We
good.
got 4 minutes.
Longest,
For
longest,
this outro.
longest we went was at hour 7.
Yeah, so we got 4 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Outro starting now.
Now,
So I actually don't have
Leave a
plug.
comment on something.
or even suggestions.
Or just comment the word something.
Ooh, I
Or
think we.
comment.
Comment.
Comment on your comments.
Comment on Earth.
Comment
And-
if you think the Earth is flat
Comment
or
if
circle.
Oh
you
my
got
God.
affected by this
Mandela
effect-ish-
effect.
This,
Disease.
Touched.
Touched. We got touched by the Mandela effect.
Yeah, God.
How'd they get touched? We didn't touch him.
No, the Mandela effect did. Not me.
So Mandela touched everyone.
Mandela effect. It's
Same
an
thing,
effect
it's his
named
name.
by him.
It's a name. It's his name.
I blame him.
Yeah, I blame him.
Blame him for not dying
Comment
in the
if
80s.
you blame him.
No, I mean,
You're gonna have a whole list of stuff you gotta comment.
Leave a like if you laugh. If you laugh, comment how many
Even
times
if
you
you,
laugh.
even if you smiled.
Yeah.
if pop or any food came up out of your body, let us know if that happened.
Give us a thumbs up in the comment.
React.
No more thumbs down.
React with a frowny face if that happened.
Please don't comment saying you're in the hospital.
We do not. Disclaimer: we do not pay for bills.
You could personally inbox me.
Our own bills. We pay our own bills.
Anyway, I do not have a plug for next week's episode, and I didn't get a chance to go over that really.
Who needs plugs? Everything's wireless nowadays.
What?
She said, "Who needs plugs?"
Who needs plugs?
Not
Everything's wireless nowadays.
Touche.
I'm gonna high five myself for that one.
Oh. So if you have any good funny ha-has,
Leave it in the comment.
and if you thought this was funny,
Leave it in the comment.
if you'd like to react,
Smash the like button.
smash the like button.
Why
Don't
smash?
smash it.
Yeah, don't smash it.
Smash.
Gently click it then.
All my caramels, smash that like button.
Boo.
And don't forget to follow and subscribe to us.
Hey, that actually kind of goes with it. All our caramels. Because we're all caramel color.
What?
So we're all caramel color.
Caramel? Just say caramel?
I don't
That's
know
what
about
he
you.
said.
I'm butterscotch.
I know, but I thought you said caramel.
I know, he said caramel.
Anyway.
I do
know.
say caramel, but I'm saying he said caramel. I'm saying we're all kind of that
But
color.
I got you to say caramel.
Yeah.
That's all,
alright.
that's all. That's that counts
Rice
to
is
me.
rice.
It warms my heart.
You're in
Yes,
that
that is.
1,000 years of evolution right now.
If you have any good funny stories, let us know
In the comments.
in the
Or
comments
message us.
or message us, or
Message
post
us
it on
in
the
the
wall.
Yeah, post on the wall. That's the best
Or
part.
just come see us.
Ooh, that's an open invitation to all those in Nooksack, Lemmy, Swin, Claylip, Skagit.
Oh.
All the way,
Nevada.
you know,
Nevada.
if you can afford to come up, if you can afford to come up
California.
out of Washington State, by all means, go for it. It means a lot to us.
Brian Poncho.
So
Father, I invite you.
I'm not sure if you guys seen, but I did post a video with my feelings on all this, and it means a lot to be doing this, and hopefully we touch somebody's good
Well-
feeler to make them laugh, because I am
Not by Mandela.
not by Mandela, but our good laughter, our medicine of laughter. I will say it now, and I said it in the video if you haven't seen, but I myself am former suicidal, and I really have Curtis to thank for that, really, and I'm glad that he jumped on, and it's part of one of the reasons why, because I was looking for a reason to laugh. So I hope
Jump on.
Huh?
How did I jump on?
To the Segway.
to the segue.
What?
Segway train.
Yeah, so what?
Anyway, well, thank you all for helping us inspire, for hitting that like button, giving us confidence that you guys are interested in following. So if we help, changed your mood in any way, let us know. I mean,
Leave it in the comment.
leave it in the comment or message
That
us.
could be on the shirt. Leave it in the comment.
Leave in the comment.
I guess you hit a new level of extending.
Oh yeah, what are we at now?
8.
We might as well go 10.
Then it's gonna go to 2 hours.
I'm down.
We're on
I
an
could talk for
outfield.
2 hours.
Yeah.
An hour-long
The
outro.
question is, who's gonna listen for 2 hours?
Oh.
I would.
We could trim it.
Yeah.
1 second.
By
Oh
1
my
second.
God.
Anyway, fine. We'll listen to our producer for this episode.
For this one.
We are the fabulous team at Hot R3Z18. I am Eric,
Lloyd.
Curtis.
Julia.
and we will
Julia.
Okay,
Curtis.
good.
Lloyd.
Eric.
We're gonna be out.
And we'll
3, 2,
see you guys next week. Thank you.